video, we're diving into some disturbing incidents where law enforcement crossed the line, putting kids at risk. From excessive force to blatant misconduct, these are the moments that raise serious questions about the role of police in our communities. A troubling incident at a South Carolina high school sparked outrage when a video surfaced capturing a school resource officer's aggressive encounter with a student.
The student was asked to leave the class several times by the instructor at the school. Then the officer was called on scene to actually have the student removed from that location.
In the footage, we see the officer forcibly tossing the student across the classroom floor, raising serious concerns about safety and appropriate conduct within schools.
Of course, we're going to look at what happened that led up to it.
In response to the incident, the school district has suspended the officer pending a thorough investigation.
And based on that is a violation of our policy. And approximately 20 minutes ago, School Resource Officer Ben Fields was terminated from the Richland County Sheriff's Department.
Kaya Roll, 6 years old.
Kaya Roll is like most little girls. She loves pink and has a cheery outlook on life. But after what her grandmother says happened on Thursday, the bubbly 6-year-old has little room to focus on school.
In 2019, a shocking incident unfolded at an Orlando elementary school where 6-year-old Kaya Roll was arrested. The body cam footage begins with police officers arriving at the school in response to a tantrum Kaya threw in class.
She's gonna have to come with us now. Okay, come over here.
The officers approach the young girl, who is visibly upset and confused.
It's for you.
Your hands, okay? Come over here, honey. It's not gonna hurt.
No! No, I want handcuffs on! No! Don't put handcuffs on!
They proceed to handcuff Kaya, who cries out in fear.
Let's go.
Despite her distress, the officers lead her to a police car.
Please let me go.
Okay, come on. You can tell me what happened in the car, okay?
I don't want to go to the police car.
You don't want to?
No, please.
You have to.
No, please. Give me a second chance.
This incident, capturing the arrest of such a young child, sparked widespread outrage and raised serious questions about the appropriateness of involving law enforcement in school disciplinary issues.
Just let me go.
Body cam footage showing 6-year-old Kaya Roll crying for help as she was arrested at Lucius and Emma Nixon Academy Charter School in Orlando. A road to recovery, Kaya's grandmother says she does not want any other child to experience, which is one of the reasons the family pushed for the Kaya Roll Act to be passed.
Kaya's case led to the passing of Kaya's Law, which prevents the arrest of children under the age of 7.
No 6-year-old child should be able to tell somebody that they had handcuffs on them and they were riding in the back of a police car and taken to a juvenile detention center to be fingerprinted, mugshot.
Her family has taken legal action in suing the city for the trauma and injustice Kaya endured.
No! Don't put handcuffs on!
A disturbing incident involving Montgomery County Police and a 5-year-old kindergarten student has sent shockwaves through the nation.
Hey, come here.
In January 2020, police responded to a call involving the 5-year-old who had left East Silver Spring Elementary and refused to return.
Yeah, we'll be out with him. It's gonna be at 733 social.
Upon locating the child, the officer's initial contact is already far from friendly.
What are you doing?
733 social.
What are you doing? Huh?
Almost immediately, the officer starts harshly berating the boy.
How old are you? How old are you?
5.
5. You feel like you can make your own decisions? Huh? You feel like you can do what you want? Are you an adult? Are you 18? So why are you outside of school? Look at me. Why are you out of school? Why do you have people following you? Huh? I don't care if you don't want to go to school. You do not have that choice. You understand?
Charlie Adam, 3393.
Get back over there. Now. Now. Don't make me take you over there.
No record of that takedown.
Okay.
The officer grabs the boy by the arm, leading him forcefully towards the police vehicle.
I want you to listen very clear. You don't make any decisions for yourself unless somebody is trying to hurt you. Now, is somebody trying to hurt you?
George Yankee.
You're right.
King.
I got it. I got it.
3C5. King.
Yeah.
Robert 2.
You got to ride.
3.
Come on. Cut it out. Hey, cut it out. Cut it out.
I'm riding with you. We're going back to school.
We were listening like, what? I don't know how y'all do it.
The boy is swiftly placed in the back of the police car, where the officer continues to scream at him.
Get in. Now. I'm not asking. Get in the car.
I'm going with you. Let's go.
Oh, we're going to have problems. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I don't want to hear it. I still don't want to hear it. You better stop. You better stop. You better cut that out. I don't care. You don't make that decision for yourself.
Just took a clipboard.
The released 51 minutes of body camera footage reveals alarming details.
She's gonna spike you to death. I'm asking if I can do it.
Oh, that's okay. You weren't expecting to give people a ride.
You guys 14. Just make sure your supervisor's notified. We have the child.
The child is transported back to the school, where the real show begins.
Boy, all my life if I tried to do some stuff like that. I would have been beat 9 times before I got home.
Correction 2, George 10.
Don't nobody want to hear that. Ain't nobody even listening. You know why? Because you don't get to do what you want to do. This ain't your world.
The female officer is convinced that this situation is a direct result of poor discipline.
Is his parents decent?
Mom loves him very much and is trying to figure out how to help him.
I understood. So I'll talk to her.
Yeah.
Jeremy. Yourself, thank you very much.
Get out of the car.
I'm so glad.
Get out. Now. Get out of the car. Now.
I can't understand. I just let you just go.
Because you're making your situation that much worse for you. When you get home, your mama's going to have something to say to you. Okay? I'm going to talk to your parents too. You know why? Because you bad. Now get out.
Okay.
Get out.
Come on. Come.
All right.
Come.
Come on.
We're going in.
You have got to be joking me right now. You've got to joke.
I mean, how do you learn that type of behavior at 5?
5 years old.
I don't want no parts of Cold World.
Okay, see, this is why people need to beat their kids.
And destructive in the building.
That's why people need to beat their kids. I'm gonna ask this woman.
Here. I have my thing on.
I was like, how y'all staff? Y'all can't get it.
You should see when you just try to use
Her partners show solidarity by forcefully handling the child.
We're going to have you.
Know what? Sit down.
2008 Cadillac.
Sit down.
Shut that noise up. Shut that.
This officer thinks he has the right to grab a child by his shoulders and manhandle him into a chair. Abuse of a child is taken very seriously. This officer should know better than that. Watch carefully as this child endures a lot of verbal and physical abuse by adults around that are supposed to serve and protect him.
I'm gonna wait out. He just sitting there yelling because won't nobody beat him.
They're going to get her on the phone and
She gets inches from the boy's face and screams at him at the top of her lungs.
Nobody listen.
After attempting various methods to intimidate the child into silence, the officer contacts the boy's mother, who then heads to the school to meet them.
Keep on crying until you start coughing.
Speaker. It's Mom.
I wish you would. I wish you would slap that phone out of there. Sit down. Sit down. No. You better listen to me. You are mad rude. You understand? Your mom's going to talk to you. She's on the phone. Hear what she has to say. Sit down. Say something. Hi, ma'am. This is Officer Chris from the County Police, by the way. Your mom's talking to you.
Hello? He can hear you, Mom.
He can hear you. It's right next to him. He's refusing to speak.
Yes.
Calm down, Doodle. Mommy coming, okay?
Sit down. Then you better open your mouth and say something back. Your mother's talking to you. Respond.
Calm down and stop crying. You're gonna make yourself sick.
You better stop trying to get off this seat. Stop it. Stop it. Holiday, can you watch him real quick? How far is that from here?
Oh, you're on 16th Street. Are you finished with it?
She's gonna be here. She's coming from Linden.
When I said we'd like you to come to the school, what happened? She goes, really? Right. I said, yes. Why are you here now?
You know that's coming with me, right? No.
Good, because I don't want it. You deserve it.
We took a whole 5 push-ups up with 4 across and threw all on the floor. No. Using a plastic thing as a shield. No. Took $1,000 computer right on the floor. Just went because simple things. You know what started this?
He asked for a snack.
He asked for a snack, and she said, "Sit down. I'll get it for you."
Oh, boy, yes, because you don't get no whoopings.
That's exactly what it is.
You don't get no whoopings. None of these kids get whoopings. Nah.
It ain't sound like it. I mean, there's...
That's what it is. It's at home.
Because I'm like, I'm not coughing.
No, baby. No.
And all
Because-
that noise and stuff? Oh, it couldn't be mine. It couldn't be
He'll
mine.
fall asleep soon.
No, he's not, because I'm not going to let him. You ain't going to sleep today.
You don't deserve no nap.
All that, exactly.
Nothing but a spanking.
Hurt you all the way up here.
Oh no! We were eating at the fire station, and the call comes out, and it says like a dispute with a 5-year-old.
I cannot fathom.
And then he walked out of the school and took off. I'm like,
How? He's 5.
and then as I'm pulling up, he like hides behind this Toyota.
I was like, that can't be him, because that's too small.
It's him. What?
That's why I slowed down.
We only moved after him as he kept getting out of our sight because they say don't follow one.
Don't try to be
Which is
But when he got
stupid.
out of
That
our
is-
sight, we started doing a little bit more. Then he really
But
went.
I mean, who put that into a rule? Don't follow the kid.
Well, they say
Especially-
that the minute they step off grounds, we should call.
But I mean, what if y'all didn't follow me? Ran out to the street,
Or somebody snatched him.
or somebody snatched.
We don't chase. I should say that. We kept him in our sights, but the closer we got.
They even suggest that putting him in a crate might be an appropriate punishment.
Sit down, wait for your parents to get in here.
A crate. Crate him.
That's right, Val.
Would I act like a little beast?
E. Charlie. D restrictions.
Well,
March 8, 1920.
if you was my kid,
I'm so taken aback right now. I don't understand.
You're welcome. And you also have
That's something this
an
small.
showing.
I
Where's
wish she
your
would
house?
ask her that. I'd love to hear what she would tell you.
What's she telling you?
1357.
She says she wants him at home.
nah.
If
With
she
what?
did, he wouldn't act
With
like
what?
that.
Twizzlers and cookies? It's ridiculous. I don't believe
When
it.
the school called,
This is the mom. I'm gonna let you.
Oh no! Oh.
Hello.
Unless she wants-
horrible little beast.
She says she's
Yes.
close. We're going to the conference room.
Yes.
We can stay here.
I think we'd have a stroke.
Okay.
Obviously.
So what are the...
As the boy curls up in a fetal position, trying to escape the situation, the officers continue their ranting.
So it's this. So where we at in that process?
Yeah, the pee in public is we serve everybody. And we have to go through the hoops to...
No, we do have a meeting tomorrow, and if it's possible, if we can skip the formality of try this strategy and go straight to a screening.
Yeah, because assault should supersede some stuff. And then walking out
Like 3-4.
on a regular, okay, I mean like,
Has he done that before?
He's gone out. This is the furthest he's gone.
yeah, he leave, but
This
he
is
just
the
keep
third
going
time he's
further and
left the
further
building.
away.
And we gonna be right there waiting on you to come out them doors.
I ain't waiting for him.
I'm gonna be right here.
Somebody else gonna be waiting for him. They gonna snatch him up.
Oh,
that's what's
it.
gonna happen. Then you be missing. Cause you're not where you belong. Oh my God, I can't believe I would
It
beat
was
him so
scary when
bad.
he got to the corner here, because the cars don't stop fully.
What?
See, this is my point.
Okay. But I'm saying, when he got to the corner, I was getting nervous because the cars don't all make a full stop.
Right.
He's right there.
My grandmother was a head secretary, so
Oh,
I
you
got
couldn't
my...
do nothing.
I mean, I tried all the time, but it was a ritual. I go up in the conference room.
So you was skating?
No, she put, you know, I got beat at the school, and then when my mom came to me, I got beat in the van. Then when I got home, my dad beat me again, and then he would come up later like, I just ate, I got energy, come here. I'm like, oh God. It got to the point where I wear like 3-4 extra.
How did he hurt you?
Cause he know what he doing. He's bad. I told it. I tell you, he's bad. That's what it is. Because no one's correcting it.
He's getting a...
So he just keep doing the same stuff.
Mom says that she beats him, but she says
No.
Okay, y'all notified her of why she's coming, and then she's still talking about something you're supposed to get a Beyblade. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure
Don't cry,
there's none of that going on.
Don't cry. You were gonna go get your toy. You wanna get your toy today? Nah.
Thankfully, the boy's mother finally shows up.
How you doing?
Hey, Miss Grant.
Okay. One of the officers made a statement and asked what's going on in my home.
Yes, ma'am. If you want, we can talk about that.
No, we can
away
talk
from
about
him.
it here. I would just want to show y'all. Come on, Doodle. Stand up for mommy. This is 16 years later. I have a 22-year-old at home. So this one is spoiled. I can't discipline him because the government won't allow you.
Yes, you can.
I spank him, but I can't discipline him how I want to discipline him because of this. I'm not losing my child to the system, and I'm not going to prison.
Okay, can you
So I just
clarify
wanted
how
to
you
show
would
y'all.
like to discipline?
The officers firmly believe that the child's behavior is due to a lack of beating.
No,
Because-
we believe it's the exact opposite.
Yeah, we want you to beat him.
You're talking
I
about
can't-
getting him a...
I can't beat him
Why?
because I'm not going to prison.
You don't go to prison for beating your child.
Listen to me. I made a statement in here, and one of the school staffs, Mr. The principal.
Perhaps you did it incorrectly.
No.
You don't use a weapon.
No, I don't
to
use a
discipline.
weapon.
But you can
So-
smack that butt repeatedly. Yes.
Listen to me. I'm 41 years old.
I'm older than you.
I understand that.
So your age means nothing.
I'm 41. I have a
Okay.
22-year-old. So this one, I'm starting all over again.
Understood?
He's spoiled.
Not good.
What did I email you this morning and say?
That if he's had a good day, he gets to celebrate that.
Take him to Jamaica, Disney World, do everything. Struggling
This not a good
single
day for
parent.
that.
So in order for him to do good, I have to reward him.
Not today.
For doing what he's
Not today, because
supposed to
today
do?
he was down the street.
For 3 days.
Somebody gonna snatch him because he out here unattended.
And what I want to do, I want to discipline him.
Please do.
But I can't.
Let's have this conversation away from him. He does not need to.
Is
That
vaccinated.
cannot be happening.
He doesn't eat by choice.
Can we talk outside for like 5 minutes real quick, ma'am?
You go out.
Put your clothes on.
Yeah, because I don't understand why you saying you can't, but you can. You can.
Ma'am, just
You
one
can.
second.
That's what we want.
Is there another room?
Because he wouldn't act
I don't
like
want to
that
put her
if
business out.
Because you just don't know what we just saw.
I know what you just seen, but you know the funny part about it? I can't do it. Because I'm still a mother that's hood.
Okay.
We'll talk to her, and then if y'all have anything, we'll pull y'all in. We'll let her know.
If it's anything like what I just saw,
So, ma'am, and I'm sorry, I apologize. What's your name?
Shantae.
Shantae. I'm Officer Chrisman.
All right.
All right, this is
I
Officer
remember you.
Holiday.
from where?
I think it was something with my car downtown Silver Spring.
Oh, okay.
You probably
Yeah, I'm in
know
these
my
streets,
big
girl.
son.
So,
But
understand though, real quick, all right? We're not calling you off your job
no, you supposed to.
Right, okay, so, but you gotta remember.
Understanding parent is just in the background.
Let's
The
have a
first
seat.
thing I heard was what's going on in the home.
Oh, that wasn't me. I ain't
No,
That
no,
was
no,
me.
no.
Because
No, I didn't. I
I'm-
just, that's why the first thing I came in, because I'm young, I'm hood, I'm in the streets. I don't smoke weed. I drink occasionally. It's not being physically abused. It's spoiled.
But we need to back that up from there, because
And
that's
I
not
try.
helping.
And I try. And Mr. When I say, you already know what's going down. I'm beating that ass when I get home. Oh, no, you can't.
I said, I hope your mama would let me
And
meet
we
you
wanted to
because,
talk to you so we could
I
clarify.
promise you, baby, my hand of God, sweetest kid in the world. Don't do this at home. Don't do this with friends. For course 70 people, nobody believes what's going
we
on.
got video. He didn't hit the teachers.
Yeah,
he didn't hit children. He didn't
He hit
threw
the teacher with the
computers on the floor.
basket.
I don't
He
know.
broke $1,000
nothing to tell you.
computer. He threw an eraser.
And he does not do, I'm not
We can only
lying
tell
to
you what we saw.
Right.
I believe it. I believe
It's
it
on
because I
video.
deal with these people.
So can I ask you, what's the disconnect?
It's for you when you doesn't understand. All right, it's time to play. Now guess what? It's media time. I don't want to do media. He does not do that with me.
But see, they can't hit him.
I know that.
You can.
I can't hit him because two people here stated, oh, you know, CPS.
No. You have two uniformed police officers that are telling you the law. As a parent, you are more than allowed to
Mr.
just a child.
Stated to me, and I can repeat this in front of him. Don't let no one else hear you say that because that's a CPS case. I would have to report that.
And
I didn't say I was going to beat him with a belt. I didn't say I was going to beat him with an object. So I said, you know what? I'm from New York. I guess Montgomery County got it.
No.
That's
Let
what
me
make it.
give you a scenario. Okay, we got a call at the DSW. Remember that last year because this adult hit a kid. That's what it came out as. They didn't know if there was kids, parents or not. All right, hold on, hear me out. When that call came out, we got there. They established the fact that it was their parent and they were acting up inside the store, and so they ended up, spanking that butt. And you know what we did? Have a good day, ma'am. And we told that kid, if you don't do what they tell you to do, then you're going to get it again when
And
you get
I'm
home.
from New York. When you get different police officers, when my girlfriend beat her daughter, the officer came to me and said to me and my girlfriend and said, do what you got to do, just don't kill her. So by me coming here, I don't want to call it the Ethiopian woman, made a statement about me telling my child, I'm beating you when I get home, and then Mr. repeating it. So I said, okay.
As long as there's no cuts.
When he's with me, not like that. I promise you.
Girl, this was a show.
Yeah.
I mean, the yelling. He was on the street, would not get in the car.
I promise you. My girlfriend is the supervisor of CPS, but in New York. She said, Shantae, don't let them people tell you you can't beat ass. I said, this is Maryland. This is different.
Well, we telling you,
She said,
as law enforcement officers in Maryland, Montgomery County, in which the school that he goes to, you can most definitely. Matter of fact, we applaud the fact that you would please beat your kids
report him. I just
because
came
of the
back.
fact.
Because he had a 3-day good with them, I said, you know what? I brought him Blaze. Some little toy. He messed up. I made him throw it in the trash. He did good. 3 days. I emailed you this morning, didn't I? Tell when mommy get off of work, I promised him that I'm going to take him to Five Below to get the Blaze. He did good. What his thing is, when it's time, when there's no more fun time, he don't want to do it. He does not do this at home. And it's driving me crazy.
All I can tell you is beat that ass. That's all I can tell you.
But I need
Just as long. Just as long. Let me just clear. One second.
How many times have I even reached out?
When you, because we're mandated reporters.
And that's what they, that's what,
but
so
listen,
what I'm,
listen,
Hear out.
So if you say things, well, depending on who the person is, and depending on what their beliefs are, and depending on what they hear, if they hear something that sounds like, oh my God.
I didn't say I was going to beat them with a gun.
Listen.
It's a different type of language.
They have to call.
You
Just don't even say nothing. Don't say nothing. That makes it worse.
Didn't in the meeting I say, I didn't use no, I said, but black people, we discipline different. Because where I come from, sit down. First time, sit down. The second time, the third time, you sitting. Because my mother done knocked the shit out of me.
And you're allowed to do that.
Don't have no bruises, anything.
Right, but just
I'm not
understand
going
the
to
fact
kill
that
him.
if you say that to somebody.
But I didn't say it to them. I said to, I came here because all of my friends think that, and I'm not being,
I know. You already
I'll
told
tell
me.
you, them white people fucking with you, because that's not.
Show them this video.
To the fact where they asked me to change his school. I'm like, nah, it's not the school. It's
not.
Because I know my kid. When I don't give his way, he'll cry, but he don't do that with me. I promise you. Y'all, I know, and I said to you, y'all can't baby him. You got to speak firm. Sit down. Okay, but because then he's going to, he know that he could do it with y'all.
She does. I mean, she's patient, but she's firm.
But can I ask you a question though? You were obviously called off your job today, and I'm not talking about
It's
any
not
other
the first
time.
time.
But no, I'm not even talking about that. But today you were called off your job, right? So you're en route. They told you he's having some type of issue. Your conversation with is we were supposed to go get a Beyblade. That is out of the question. You going home, and we're gonna have an issue. We're gonna have to talk about this.
And you know why I said that to him? Because you did good. You're supposed to do good, because now I stated to them, I don't do the reward. You're supposed to pass a test. You're supposed to do good. If you do good, I don't have to give you this. So now you're gonna do good just because you're gonna get something. That's not where I'm from. But I'm trying in their method to see my big son. I don't want to say his name, but you know.
Because I need to see how he interacts with you.
Bring him in here.
Yeah, that's what I want to do, because this thing here.
Yeah, I suggest.
And you know what I keep saying?
I
is his
suggest you look at that
father-
video.
I
really do
suggest.
suggest.
No more damn kids.
I really do suggest you look at that video.
Because
your friends that are saying he don't.
Nobody
do this,
believes me. Nobody believes me.
as long as you understand, you're not being oblivious to it, right?
I know it's true.
Cool.
I never doubted them.
Thank you. That's all.
You know why I respect these people? I grew up in New York all my life. I don't give a fuck if y'all want to learn or not. I'm still going to get paid. I've never heard them speak like that.
Fact. This is
I've
actually
never
really
heard
good.
that. That's
This is
why
actually-
I back you.
this
And
is
what
a
did
really
I
great
ask
county.
you? Come here. Come here. What's up? What's going on? Huh? Why you not listening? Huh?
What Miss said is asked for a snack, and she said, "Sit down, and I'll give it to you." And he started attacking her, and then he went.
So that's
over
how
to
we
a
deal with
friend.
adults?
He took a
Huh?
friend from the back of the head and shoved her down.
So what mommy gonna do?
He took a clipboard and attacked.
What
another
mommy gonna
student
do?
with it?
Huh? So now, what's going on?
He walks out of the school
You left
regularly.
out of the school? You grown?
He told him, yeah.
You an adult? You want somebody to take you? Huh? Yes or no? Open your mouth. What I keep telling you, stop playing retarded for free. I don't get a check. Right? Yes or no? So why you can't listen? I work hourly. If I don't work, I don't eat. If I don't eat, you don't eat. Remember mommy tell you that? You think I got time to keep coming here for this? No. How many times I gotta talk to you? You want me to keep beating your ass?
As if that weren't enough to introduce trauma to the kid, the officer proceeds to take out his handcuffs for a dramatic show and tell.
You know why
I don't like bad children. Bad, disrespectful children. I think they need to be beaten.
And you know
that's
what
I
happened?
told your mama.
When you get older, when you want to make your own decisions, you know what's gonna be your best friend? These right here. You know what these are? These are handcuffs. You know
want
what
to
they're
go
for?
where Uncle Berto at?
Huh?
Huh?
You know what these are for? These are for people that don't want to listen and don't know how to act.
You want to go where Uncle Berto
That's
at?
what that is.
Where Uncle Berto at?
They put you at like that, and then now you can't move, you can't free, you can't go anywhere. You do what we tell you to do. Is that how you want to live your life? Huh? So how are we going to fix that? If somebody tells you to sit down and shut up, any adult, you better sit down and shut up.
Talk to him. Let me
Now,
tell you why. His father
if your
is
teachers tell you to do something,
so you know they strict.
you better listen.
His
And guess
father's
what
so
else?
afraid to speak to him because he's
You throw something at somebody else, guess what's going to happen when you get home?
Because everything
Tell me. You tell me what's going to happen when you
his
throw
dad's-
something at a teacher.
His dad is a
Huh?
hard work. His father's going to be 60 years
Huh?
old and work
I'm
two
listening.
full-time jobs. 80
What's gonna happen
hours
when
a
you
week
get home?
plus.
Oh, you acting like you don't know how to act again?
And he's afraid because he's saying, if I speak to him, I don't want the people to question and then they think I'm abusing. Then I go to prison. I didn't come to America to work so hard to give him a good life and go to prison. You can't even discipline your kid.
That is a common
Well, I'm gonna tell
misconception.
you the honest truth. He doesn't belong here if he can't act right.
And then you come to
He
my
needs
home.
to go to another school, and that's going to be another problem for you.
I asked
He
him, I'm
can't be
like,
around other people if he can't act right.
and it's like
You better get your stuff together.
3-4 days things be good, and then next thing you know, you don't get something. This is
Put yourself in their position. If
I
you're
already know
a teacher and this 5-year-old child hits you,
I already know it.
they ain't trying to lose their jobs.
Listen
for,
to me.
For
think
one
you're getting a
child.
Beyblade
Listen
today?
to me. I'm not ignorant.
You're not.
I'm not saying you.
No, I'm just telling you.
Because you want to act
I'm
bad.
telling you. I'm not an
So your
ignorant
mom's going
parent.
to take you home and fix that for
Some
you, okay?
parents
Don't
come
worry
up
about it. She
here.
gonna take care
I
of
mean,
that
not
for
up here. Some parents want
She
to
gonna
fight
beat
the
that butt.
teacher for
you
disciplining
don't know how to
their kids.
behave.
And I stated to them,
Huh?
it
You
take
want-
a
you like
village.
hitting adults?
I'm from the old school. I remember
Huh?
how my mother came.
You like hitting adults?
And brought us up.
You want to hit me? Hit me. See what happens.
So I didn't want to lose my kid and then have to go to jail. I'd rather
You're not
either
gonna do
lose
it.
him
Because you
and
know
I could stay home.
I'm not playing with
or I
you.
go to jail and I come home to
I'm not
my
one of
kid.
these
I don't
teachers.
know what to do.
You don't hit
I
adults.
discipline my kid.
You don't
can't
hit
tell me
anybody.
as long as he's not
Nobody.
abused.
You understand
no
that?
marks on his
No
head.
one.
Nobody can't
You
tell
don't
me
put
nothing.
your hands
because guess
on
what?
anybody.
If
You
I
keep
don't
your
discipline
hands
him, I'm
to
still
yourself.
gonna get in trouble.
You understand
if he
that?
do something. So it's
Do
like,
you understand
what do
that?
I do?
The cops assure the boy's mother that she can legally beat the child without legal consequences.
He just don't have no marks.
And you
because I
told
don't
me
beat
that,
him with
and I
object.
never told you not to. Every
But
time
when
you told
the
me that-
principal tell me something different, and then the Ethiopian woman that was sitting here, I
It
said,
all
okay.
depends on the words that you used in that
And I
moment.
never used profanity, and
No,
I never
it's not
said I'm gonna
profanity.
beat dog shit out of you, and I never said I'm gonna beat you with a belt.
Mom, but listen, they're saying you can discipline your child.
Okay,
Because
so
you
now you
even
hear
said
that?
it. You even said it. It's not
Yeah.
abuse.
Yeah,
There's
it's
a
not
difference.
abuse.
There's a difference.
And I hope she does beat you when you go home because you deserve it so much for your actions today. You were horrible. Don't you agree? Hello?
To her. Yes or no? Yes or no?
You cannot throw things at
I
your
promise
teachers
you,
or your
if you live in
classmates.
Silver Spring, Montgomery County,
You
I live
cannot
with you
hit
for a
them.
weekend, you gonna call me back and say, girl, he could come back. He's not like this.
No, because he ain't going to do that with me.
He's not gonna do it. He don't do it with me. He don't do it with none of my girlfriends, none of my neighbors, or none of my coworkers.
So you think you get to school?
They don't even think the kid deserves a therapist.
Not nobody. I went as far as trying to find a therapist, but I'm
He
like,
don't need no therapist.
that's the same thing. I'm
He's
like,
just bad.
He's bad.
He's bad
He's not
today.
bad.
Oh, today he
Because
was.
your demeanor and the way you are with him is totally different than the way they can be
I
with
know.
him. Right, exactly. It's not therapy or anything like that.
I'm
It's
like, he don't.
discipline.
I'm wasting. I'm
So
hourly.
you-
I'm taking time off from work for this. They're not gonna see. They're gonna say if I take him to a therapist, they're gonna say ain't nothing wrong with him. Cause it's places
And
we
he's
go.
smart.
Mommy don't have money. Mommy
And
don't
he's
have.
smart. So
They're
he
offering-
will act accordingly depending on who's around. Oh, I already know that.
Yeah. So while I'm at the school, the police is here.
For what? What happened again?
He ran off the school property again
And
was fighting the teacher and the students.
it's not you though.
So what are they saying again?
Y'all don't believe it. Y'all keep saying ain't nothing
Do you
wrong.
see how embarrassing this is for
Y'all
your
don't
mother?
believe that. Y'all don't believe it's. Y'all blaming the school. I keep
Hello?
telling y'all.
Do you
Nobody-
see how embarrassed your mother is because of your behavior?
I'm gonna call you right back. None of them
Hello?
believe it. They're like,
Now
oh,
he
it's the
won't.
school.
When she get off the
Because
phone, now
he's
he won't
sweet.
respond.
When he's not doing this,
Yes,
he's sweet.
no.
You know, I know that.
They begin to convince and pressure the mother to physically discipline her child, insisting that a firm hand is necessary to correct his behavior.
I'm gonna fight you.
Oh. Oh.
I'm gonna fight you.
I see where she came from because I
No.
grew up getting my butt.
Oh.
Listen, my mama was street. They named the phone after me, the white extension cord after
I had a
me.
saxophone,
Got
an orange
immune
one.
to. Got immune to it. You know what was the worst? Tupperware. You know when your mama baked the cake and brought the cake over the Tupperware bowl to carry the cake.
Oh, yeah.
That switch. My mother didn't play. She'll tell you. It was BCW when we were coming up. Call BCW, CPS, and when they come, let them take all of y'all because I'm tired. But now, I understand some kids are being abused at home.
Right, but there's a
and
difference.
to the point where they're hurt.
They suggest that without such measures, the child's behavior could worsen, instilling fear and confusion in both the child and his mother. This incident highlights critical concerns about how authorities handle young children and raises important questions about appropriate responses and interventions.
Well, until you act accordingly, there are no toys. You're not getting any toy today. You don't believe that you earned the toy today, do you?
We take him downtown to
Hello?
Baltimore. We do everything.
Hello?
That's what he get from his father. He
Hello?
Shut down. This is
Cannot.
dinosaur exhibits, everything.
But when is asked to do things and doesn't want to do them, that's where we have a problem. And school asks very different things than what parents ask for their children.
Mm-hmm.
We're asking him to sit. We're asking him to stay quiet. He's not watching TV. And so the expectations of school are different. And when he's asked to sit down in a chair to get a snack and doesn't want to, he attacks people.
There's no way. There's no way.
Following the incident, the boy's mother filed a lawsuit against the Montgomery County Police Department and the Board of Education, alleging assault and false imprisonment. Despite an investigation, both officers involved remain on duty.